I lost 19 pounds on my first month on a GLP-1 medication. Let me tell you my story and how it happened. Hey, I'm Angelica. Welcome to my channel. A little bit about me. I am in a postpartum journey. I had my fourth child in mid-February or late February, February 24th, and I had gotten up to 320 pounds. During my pregnancy, I gained about 75 pounds, and I just knew like I was wanting to get it off. So I started doing some research, and I found out a lot about the different GLP-1 medications and how it helped a lot of people. I am a person that has PCOS, and I was seeing how a lot of people with PCOS were finding it very beneficial to use a GLP-1 medication during their weight loss journey. So I called my local weight loss clinic and, was asking about the pricing. It was ridiculously high. I think it was like $400 for the first month, $500 for the second, and I think like $600 or $700 for the third month. So I ended up going with a telehealth company, and they had a starter promo deal where I could just try it out for $4.99 for the first 3 months. So I filled out the information, and it was like a text-based appointment, and then they mailed the medication to my house. And I'm a nurse. I've been a nurse for 12 years or so. So I'm used to injections and shots. That I wasn't really intimidated by that. I was just more intimidated about trying the medicine. I heard a whole lot of negative stuff about the medicine. People get too small. You are going to get gastroparesis. There's a whole bunch of stuff I heard about it. But I was like, you know what? I'm just going to try it. I'm a healthcare professional. I've been, I know there's side effects to everything. So I took the medication, and I didn't really have any side effects. My biggest side effects were fatigue, but I didn't know if that was because I have a newborn and I'm staying up with him, or it was the medication. I didn't have any nausea. I didn't have any gastroparesis or anything like that. But now I did do stuff to prevent it. Like I was already increasing my fiber. I was taking fiber gummies, increasing my water. I'm a bigger woman, so I was drinking almost a gallon a day. And the weight really did start to come off. The biggest thing I noticed was the food noise. I wasn't really always thinking about food like I was previously. Previously, I was out of control. I can look back at my DoorDash orders, and I had where I would order cookie totes all the time. Like I would order a cookie tote for myself and one for my family. If you know anything about a cookie tote from McDonald's, they have 13 cookies in them. So looking back now, I feel like that was ridiculous. So the weight was coming off really quickly. I was really scared at first, like, man, this is coming off a lot. I think the first week I had lost like 8 pounds. By the time I got to my fourth week, I was 19 pounds down, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to continue with this journey. I was on 2.5 milligrams of terzepatide at first, and now in the second month, I'm on 5 milligrams of terzepatide. And my last month, per my supply from my telehealth provider, I have 7.5, and I can choose if I want to continue. My goal weight is 168 pounds so that I can be at a regular BMI. For a lot of people, they feel like that's too much, but I have my own personal goals for my life. I'm 35. I really want to enter my 40s in a much healthier state. I want to have healthy habits. I want to be a person that exercises, that eats right, and I don't want to go into my 40s as somebody that is morbidly obese. When I looked at my BMI was 47. So I was considered one of those people that is morbidly obese class 3, and that's something that I don't want to continue throughout my journey. In the second month, I am incorporating more things as far as I'm walking more. I've bought a weighted vest. I have also bought a smart measuring tape. I like the smart measuring tape in particular just because sometimes when you measure yourself, you can kind of cheat your measurements. I don't want any type of gray area. I want to be able to do it. Like I said, my ultimate goal is to lose over 100 pounds. So I know it's slow and steady, but I'm just excited about incorporating these healthy habits into my life. And thank you for coming along my journey with me. Bye.